Hi guys, Chase E here with BSS Success. In this video, we're going to be talking about the 4 things I think you should be doing in a COVID-19 world. At the very end of this video though, I wanted to make a quick announcement. At the very end of this video, I'm going to be detailing a couple of changes that are coming to this channel. So if you want to stick around for that, I think it's important and yeah, it's good for you to know. But before we jump into that, we're going to definitely talk about the topics of this video. So without further ado, let's jump in, let's go to the whiteboard, and let's talk about the 4 things I think you should be doing in a COVID-19 world. Alright, so the first thing that you want to focus on in a COVID-19 world is focus on your mindset. You want to train your mind to take this time to look for opportunities instead of disabilities. You know, there's a lot of negativity out there on social media, on the news, and it's just going straight into your brain and it just sits there. You know, there's this concept called garbage in, garbage out, and basically what it is whatever you put into your mind, that is what comes out of it. That's what you think about it. That's what you meditate on. That's really what drives your day. So you want to be careful about what's going into your mind. You want to audit that very carefully, especially right now. And you know, one of the ways that you can kind of do that and, you know, kind of change your mindset a bit amongst the CV-19 world is to, you know, leverage this time specifically and do something fun specifically because of COVID-19. So something, you know, just a recommendation or just an idea is, you know, if you buy a digital movie once a week, like a new movie once a week, and then have like a movie night with your family, you get the popcorn, get the candy, you know, all that stuff. And, you know, if you're into movies, then that could be, you know, a really, really fun option. You know, that you can also play like a video game you wouldn't normally play. Like there's a lot of, you know, really large, massive online games that require a lot of time that maybe you don't normally have time for, that are really fun. But, you know, maybe now that you're kind of stuck working from home, or maybe not even working at all, you know, right now would be a great opportunity to actually get into one of those. Or, you know, if you feel a little more into like decorating or something like that, you know, maybe redoing your favorite spot in your house or apartment or wherever you live, and really like spending a good amount of time on getting it perfect. You know, what are the real opportunities can I do? What can I really do with this room? And, you know, it's really kind of just changing your mindset and taking advantage of what you have right now in a CV-19 world that you don't normally have. You know, it's all about looking for the opportunities that are unique to this situation. And, you know, right now we mainly have a lot of time. And so use that time in order to have extra fun that you wouldn't normally be able to have. It's all about shifting that mindset to look for opportunities and not disabilities. And that's really important for the next 3 things you should be doing, which leads us to the second point, which is building an income producing asset. You know, in America, we just pumped in, or I should say, the government just pumped in $2 trillion more into the economy. Money is still being transferred. There's still a lot of money to be made out there. And even if you don't live in America, you can still do business with people who do. So there is still massive opportunities out there for you to make money online. You know, that's definitely where a lot of the trends are going right now, but there's just massive opportunity out there. So if you take some of that extra time that you have right now in a CV-19 world, then you can actually invest and create an asset, an income producing asset that will pay you, you know, as long as you develop it and maintain it, it'll pay you for the rest of your life. So just a couple ideas are, you know, you can develop or you can build up an Instagram channel, you can make a course, an ebook, an online store, a YouTube channel, you can buy used stuff and sell it again. You know, unfortunately, a lot of shops are closed, so what you can actually do, or so like the Facebook marketplace right now is actually really, really popular because you can't really go into the store and buy what you would normally buy. And so the Facebook marketplace is being really, really popular right now. So going in there and, you know, buying something low, maybe fixing it up and selling it again is actually very, very viable right now. So there's a couple ideas, but definitely you want to be taking some time and building an income producing asset because we have a lot of time right now. And the third thing you should be doing right now is mastering a new skill that's applicable in a post-COVID-19 world. You know, the world is going, or I should say, the world is changing a lot right now. A lot of stuff is going online and will probably stay online for a very, very long time or just indefinitely. So you really want to kind of align your skill set with the online world, and so that you don't get lost, right? It would be the worst thing in the world to have a skill set that dies off after CV19, especially when you have all this time right now to really develop it and grow it out. So I highly recommend that you look at where the world is going and you develop and you learn and you master skill right now that is very applicable in a post-COVID-19 world. And it's even a great idea to pair it with your income producing asset, the previous point we were just talking about. For example, if you wanted to, build an income producing asset on Instagram, then you could leverage that experience you get right now and then go for a marketing position at a company. Or, if you want to focus on building an online store, then you could leverage that experience and push for an e-commerce position, at a company. A little hack you can do is look at the companies that are actually doing really well right now, and then try and go for those companies, see who they're hiring, and then develop the skill set you need to get that position so that you can get ahead and that you can master your time right now and invest it into the future. It would be a great thing for you to come out of come out of 2020 with an extra asset and then a skill that's actually applicable once everything kind of goes back to normal. And then that leads us into the fourth thing that you should be doing right now, and that's focus on your health. I think it kind of goes without saying that that's a good idea right now. A lot of us, we use time as an excuse not to focus on our health, but right now we do have a lot more time. So I recommend that you just eat better slowly. Don't go crazy and go straight from, McDonald's every single day to greens every single day, because you'll probably throw off, your whole body and you'll probably hate it. But I recommend that you eat better slowly. Slowly reduce the amount of sugar that you're eating and slowly increase, the amount of healthy and nutritious foods that you're eating, and really put a focus on building up your immune system. Not only is it helpful in a regular world, but it's also very helpful for your confidence in your mindset in a world where we're constantly being pressured by the media that we could get sick and die, or whatever warning they're trying to send us. It's always a good idea to kind of build up our immune system, and nutrition is one of the main ways that you can do that. Another way you can do that is by exercising, right? So you can use this time to exercise to get into shape. That dream body you want, go out and get it. You have the time at home. You don't have to go to a gym to do it. Just, Google the, at-home exercises for the specific, muscles that you want to work out, or where the fat you want to lose, or whatever it is, and then just do it every single day, and you'll get that. You don't need to go to a gym for that. And right now, you have nothing but time, so putting it into that would be very, very helpful. And of course, exercise helps your mental health. Your mental health helps your mindset, and it increases your immune system. And another thing to do, if you're not already, is to rest. Resting is really, really helpful. It helps build your immune system. It helps sharpen your mindset. You don't want to rest too much, right? You don't want to use that as a crutch to where you're sleeping, 10, 12 hours a day because you don't want to get out of bed. You want to be excited to get out of bed, but you want to make sure that you're resting because you don't want to jeopardize your immune system. If you're only getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep, that's your immune system is going to tank. It's going to hurt. Whenever something minor goes by, you are going to catch it. So you want to be taking this time to rest, and that rest feeds into your exercise, that rest feeds into your immune system, and then all of that feeds into your mindset. And then you can come out of, a CV, of a COVID world, looking better, feeling better, and taking those habits with you for the rest of your life. So those are my 4 tips, guys. Focus on your mindset, look for opportunities, not disabilities, build an income producing asset, master a new skill that's applicable in a post-COVID world, and focus on your health. The bottom line is that you can use this time to get ahead. It's just all comes down to your mindset and looking for those opportunities instead of those disabilities. I wish you the best of luck. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And if you want more videos like this where I seek to unlock your true potential through self-development, go ahead and destroy that subscriber button. I hope to see you in more videos. This is Chasey signing off. Hi guys, thank you so much for waiting to the very end of the video. Just a quick announcement. My channel was originally going to be set up to be 100% animation, but I feel like that actually robs you or robs a portion of your ability to learn, because humans learn better from people that they can actually see and they can trust and they can talk to. So I'm doing more of a hybrid now, where it's going to be a mixture of animation editing and then of live action and non-edited material. You can see this video is an experiment playing with that, and so if you have any concerns or even just any feedback, please leave me a comment down below. I'm very curious running this experiment and seeing if it's actually going to be helpful, because I want to be as organic and real as possible. I don't want to just be, you know, a purely animated channel, because you don't get to know me, you don't get to learn, you know, from my perspective, which I think is really, really important when it comes to teaching and to learning. So yeah, that was the announcement I wanted to make. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. If you were able to leave a comment down below, hopefully you will appreciate this format going forward. But until the next time, thank you so much, and I wish you the best of luck.